A very good morning, my dear children. Children, I know you all understood and learnt the lessons taught in earlier video classes and online classes. Is it not, my dears? We completed Lesson 1, Reggie Mouse Shrinking Clothes, Lesson 2, The Golden Plate, Poem 1, Bed in Summer, and the Poem 2, The Scarecrow. Is it not? And I have given you the classworks for writing. And I know you all were writing, and some children completed writing in your note and practicing. Is it not? Very good, my dear children. Now, shall we revise the notes you all have written? Now it's a time for us to revise the lessons and poems what you have written in your note. Revision portions. What you are going to revise? Lesson 1, Lesson 2, Poem 1 and Poem 2. Yes? Shall we start revising? Yes. First one, we are going to revise the meanings. See here, I have given you 12 meanings. I will read. You all read along with me. Once I finish this, when you have time, you all practice this. Okay. Number 1. Surprise, shock. S-H-O-C-K. Shock. Shrink, reduce. R-E-D-U-C-E. Reduce. Favorite, beloved. B-E-L-O-V-E-D. Beloved. Trousers, pants. P-A-N-T-S. Pants. Awful, tough. T-O-U-G-H. Peddler, vendor. V-E-N-D-O-R. Vendor. Wears, stock. S-T-O-C-K. Stock. Disgusted, upset. U-P-S-E-T. Upset. Glistening, shining. S-H-I-N-I-N-G. Ferry, carry. C-A-R-R-Y. Carry. Renowned, famous. F-A-M-O-U-S. Famous. Frightened, afraid. A-F-R-A-I-D. Afraid. Yes, can you say me now? Favorite. Very good. Beloved. Disgusted. Yes, correct. Say me. Upset. Very good. Surprise. Shock. Very good, my dear children. Frightened. Yes. Afraid. Can you spell it? A-F-R-A-I-D. Afraid. Next one. Ferry. Yes, I am hearing it correctly. You are saying it correctly. Carry. Very good. Ferry. Carry. Peddler. Yes. Vendor. V-E-N-D-O-R. Vendor. Glistening, shining. You study no in the golden plates. Yes, children. So you all practice this meanings. Next comes your opposites. First one, shine. What is the opposite for shine? Dull. D-U-L-L. Dull. Cunning. What is the opposite for cunning? Honest. H-O-N-E-S-T. Honest. Loud. Quiet. Q-U-I-E-T. Quiet. Famous. Unknown. U-N-K-N-O-W-N. Unknown. Angry. Opposite. Calm. C-A-L-M. Calm. Already have studied no L silent. S. Laugh. cry. C-R-Y, cry. Healthy, unhealthy. Shrink, unshrink. Love, hate. H-A-T-E, hate. Day, night. N-I-G-H-T. Yes, it's very easy to learn the opposites, is it not? Except if you remaining thing already you have learnt in your second standard. Is it not, my dear children? Children, when you are learning the meanings and opposites, please spell it and practice 2 or 3 times. Okay, because for Q-U-I-E-T, quiet, if you write Q-U EIT, quit, that is going out. So if you change the letter, the meaning will also change. Okay children, so please keep practicing on these meanings opposite, not only meanings and opposites, everything, whatever thing you are learning, you should write and see. If you write only, the letters will save in your memory, and whenever you want to recall, not only for the exam, then in the later time if they ask also, you can answer. Okay children, next you know what is that frame sentence. So word will be given, for that you have to make sentence on your own. You can write on your own, or what it's given on the classwork also you can write. Okay, it is not so compulsory that you should write only that, but when you are writing, the answer should not be wrong. Okay, yes. Breakfast. I love to eat idli in my breakfast. Reggie ate cheese in his breakfast. Cereals. Rice and wheat or cereals. Hopping. The birds are hopping around on the trees in the lesson you have learnt. Is it not? Yes. Then peddler. Pamban was a peddler. I saw a peddler in my street. I bought a water bottle from a peddler. Anything you can write. Then harm. Harm, this word where you studied in the scarecrow. Is it not? We should not harm anyone. We should not harm animals or birds. Okay, anything you can write for the peddler, harm, or not only for this, the make sentence. Whatever thing we are giving, you should frame a sentence using that word. Next, read the extract and answer the following. Children, in your yearly class, you have studied who said these words to whom. Is it not like that? Here, the lines are taken from the poem or from the lesson, and the questions are asked from that line. Okay, see here. Oh no, all my clothes have shrunk. What can I do? Who said these words? What happened to his clothes? Yes, you know these lines are taken from which lesson? Yes, Reggie's Mouse. Who said these words? Reggie Mouse said these words. What happened to his clothes? All his clothes have shrunk. See there, my clothes, it's given there. But here, I am asking about his clothes. So, in the answer, you can write his clothes. Okay, now you understood what is that? Read the extract? Yes. Next one like that model. In winter, I get up at night and dress up by yellow candlelight. Can you guess from which poem is it? Yes, very good, my dear children. You all have listened the class very carefully. Bed in Summer poem. Very good. In which season does the poet get up early? In what light does a poet dress up in winter? Yes, the answer, winter season. In the winter season, the poet gets up early. You learned, is it not? In what light does the poet dress up in winter? See the answer there itself, it is there. Yellow candlelight. So the question for that answer will be in that 2 lines. Next more. In the middle of a field, you will find my friend, the scarecrow. Where does the farmer sow his crops? Who is the poet's friend? Children, can you guess? These lines are from which poem? Yes, very good. It's from the poem The Scarecrow. Is it not? Yes, very good. Where does the farmer sow his crops? Good. It's given in the first line itself, in the middle of a field. Yes. Who is the poet's friend? Who is a poet's friend, ma, in this poem? Yes, the scarecrow. Very good, my dear children. Now, it's a time to learn the answer the following. You have learnt answer the following for all the poems and lesson, is it not? Here I have given for revision some questions. See that. Name the food items that Reggie's mother wanted him to eat. Cereals, fruits, vegetables, bread, fish and chicken. Why was Reggie crying? Reggie Mouse was crying because all his clothes have shrunk. What were the birds doing? Birds were jumping around on the trees. How does the sky look when the poet goes to bed? The sky looks clear and blue. Children, in the hard words itself, I gave you asked you to study the spellings for cereals, fruits, vegetables. This is not. So learn the hard words thoroughly. It will be easy for you to write the question and answers. Okay, children? Good. Next question. Who were Pamban and Chandran? Pamban and Chandran were peddlers. What did Pamban do after reaching the town? Pamban sold the golden plate to a famous jeweler. Where is a scarecrow found? The scarecrow is found in the middle of the field. What does the scarecrow wish? The scarecrow wish to roam and see the world. Once again, I am insisting you, my dear children, please thorough your hard words. See here the peddler, famous, jeweler, scarecrow, everything you learned in your hard words, is it not? Yes. Next, your grammar part. Grammar, what did you learn? Noun, common noun, proper noun, collective noun, is it not? Yes. So, here I have given some sentences. I asked you to underline the common nouns and circle the proper noun. See children, you should read the questions correctly. For that only we are asking you to get a reading practice. Is it not? Underline. If you underline the common noun only, it's correct. Changingly, if you underline the proper noun, then it will go wrong. Okay, so you should underline the common noun and circle the proper noun. You know, proper noun, it should start with the capital letter and it specifically says, see in the first one, Nepal, it specifically says, and the Thursday, it specifically says the day, Thursday, and it starts with the capital letter. And in the Minas, it's specifically saying that girl name. So, Mina, Polar. So, wherever you find the pronouns, you should circle. Read the question carefully. And then common nouns. You should underline the common nouns. Next, fill in the blanks with A and the. What are they, ma? Articles. Is it not? You have learnt. You should write and before the vowel sound A, E, I, O, U. Is it not? Then they for specifically if you are going to say, for example, the moon, the sun, like that you learnt. I gave you so many examples. Is it not? Yes. Go through that everything. Okay, children. Yes. See here. Susan had a sandwich. I saw the moon. I gave my friend, what will come here? An orange. Because vowel sound. We would need a chair. Is it not? Then see last one. She left dash her bag. It's H. Will you write a her or the her? No, I said an or because H is a silent, honest. I gave you example, is it not, where you should write a and the with many examples I gave you, and worksheets also you all have done it, is it not? So she left an or bag. So the pronunciation, vowel sound pronunciation for that word before you should add, right? And okay children, yes children, picture comprehension in your last second standard also you have learned like this, no? Yes, is it not? We will give you a picture or we will give you a story. From that you have to read it and understand, and then you have to answer the following. Okay, in a word you can answer. See the picture there. There the friends are playing on a beach. It's a Sunday and the Rohan is making a sandcastle. Arav is collecting shells in the bucket. Tia is taking a nap. A nap means sleep, rest under an umbrella. Pihu is swimming in the sea, fishes in the sea, birds are flying, there is a crab near the basket, all are having fun. So, on seeing that picture, sometimes we will give only the pictures and ask you the questions. Sometimes like this, nearby have given no, yes. Which day is today? Sunday. Where are Pihu and her friends playing? On a beach. Who is making a sandcastle? Rohan. What is there near the basket? Crab. Yes children, don't think that what it's given there for a revision or in the class what we are teaching the same thing will come for the exam. No, you have to comprehend, you have to read and understand the message it's given, the content it is given in that picture or in that paragraph. You should read. For that only reading practice is very essential. Okay, keep practicing reading, then only you can attend this picture comprehension. If a passage is given, if a picture alone given, you can write. If sometime without the picture, next time if we give a story, last year in the second standard you all have written, no, we will give a story, from that we will ask you a question, is it not? Yes, like that if we give also you should be able to write. Yes children, you all know very well that it's now time for to do your assignment. Yes, see here I have given you a story about a monkey. Below that I have given you the questions. Please read that paragraph and then you answer it. Okay, where do the monkeys live? You all know where it lives. Trees, like that, answered it. Next, about here the John and his brother. It's I have given there a paragraph. So you have to write the dash, or I have given you like in a choose, is it not? Yes. Then underline the common nouns and circle the proper nouns. Then comes your articles. I said the answers also for all these, is it not? Yes. Then frame sentence. You can frame sentence on your own or what it is given in the classwork. Yes children, still now the lesson and poem what was taught, I gave you revision. Please keep revising. Thank you my dear children.